Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Valacar and welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play. Things have gone along okay in the game. As you can see, castle is coming along a little bit. Got it kind of raised up some, although I did lose a lot of stuff in one of my caving adventures, which I'll get into that later. This little entrance here. I also did manage to get down to find redstone, so we can actually use the redstone we found and up here we'll actually start building some machinery. I decided that I'm going to use some of these lower areas underneath here. I'm going to use this area here. I've opened up, so I want to put a reactor in here and run power cabling up, which I may be later this episode or next episode. I got this brought up some more. The first two blocks of this room filled in. Because the floor is supposed to be netherrack, and the walls of this room is supposed to be netherrack, because it's supposed to be my portal to the nether right here. I just laid down 2 buckets of lava, poured water over them. I have this entrance modified a little bit more. Nice little waterfalls on both sides and stairs going up. I have a temporary farm area going, growing some cotton, some reeds, some sugar cane. Also have carrots, and my staple food. And I found a dungeon down below that had 12 ender lily seeds in it, which I was surprised at. So we're going down below, down in the area down here. I also have a couple of rooms I've set up over here. I'll do a couple more. I have the essence berry bush here. And then I also, on this side, I have copper oreberry bushes. And the other bushes I still have over on this side, down in this hole. Also exploring, I found some diamond. I managed to get gold, so I'm making silky cloth, along with an emerald that I've acquired a while back. So I'm going to use those to make silk touch on an item. That'll be later. What I really want to do right now is this sand. I need glass. I need lots and lots of glass. So that should be enough to make some glass for a little bit. Because I need to start building this type of stuff here. Steam dynamos, I need copper, redstone transmission coil, which I have silver and redstone. So I'll go ahead and put the redstone in here. Silver bars, I have silver, I have lead, tin, copper, I have blocks of iron, blocks of osmium and osmium ore, 31 yellowite ore. I get a pulverizer running, I can use that. Yeah. Copper gears. Of course, I'm a little short. Iron in the middle. 1 copper gear. So, mainly want to get my system built. What else do I need? Figure out what I need here eventually. Get some copper, redstone. That feels kind of strange, starting out after a made such much progress on my other game, starting out from scratch again. It feels really weird doing it. Now I'd like to use this, but just so I can see what fluid is going through it. But I don't have hardened glass yet. So I'll just go ahead and use lead. So if I do have enough lead, I can do this with some of these. So that one, and that's an aqueous accumulator, so I need glass, a machine frame, and a servo, and a leather bucket. Buckets. Get my glass. Servo now. Next I need to make machine block. Machine frame. Which I want to need more iron. Oops. That's not how I want to do that iron. Machine frame. Glass. Gold. I guess I should just go ahead and make two, because I'll need those later as well. And I forgot to even see what that was. I think that's tin or aluminum? Tin. So I got tin here. Those guys, away my glass. Alrighty, there's one of my tools I need. Next, redstone furnace. So, redstone reception coil. There's some gold. Clay. Clay bricks. And I'm hoping it'd be nice if I could different way to make clay bricks. I can't do that, so I gotta this clay down. Because I should have had trouble. That's okay. So once these guys are done, I'll throw this clay in. Another thing that I want to make is a tank. It's a portable tank. Some of these bottles I'd like to empty out stuff from. I have 15 creosote, or creosote, I guess. Much like oil. Bottles there, and then the bottles of enchanting. I'll try to get some of this stuff set up so I can use them. So I'll do the clay this way into the bricks, and I combine 4 bricks to make that. So I'll be back in a little bit when I get this redstone furnace built. Now I'll try to build a pulverizer so I can at least get a separate form of 2 ore production without using lava and trying to think where I want to put it for right now. And up here I got a bucket that's through in here of liquefied ender. Also found pages of nether biome, which I'll probably use those later, because that may come in handy to get netherrack before I can go into the nether. So I may go into Mistcraft in a little bit, and I'll probably use that area up there as my Mistcraft room. The liquefied ender, I came up here and found it, the one bucket of it in here. So I think Enderman spawned in this area and died in here, because this will kill anything that spawns in it if it has lava in it and they're running. So I had to put my bucket down in here to get the bucket of resin ender out. So put some more of this in, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully I get some of this stuff made and find a good place to set up my power generation and area for this. Okay, I'm back. I've managed to place down an area. I got a couple areas of water, liquid accumulator down with a steam dynamo directly on top. Feeding some coal into them. Keep them going. It's giving me temporary power right now while I process my yellowite and feed it in here. So hopefully that'll be enough yellowite. And I placed this area literally right over the room that's going to use right here for my reactor. Let me go check on something real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, kind of a false alarm out there. My dog just decided he needed to bark at nothing. Got to replant carrots. So I have some yellowite now. What's the next big deal? Start making graphite. Unfortunately, it held me off on making this episode because I was to the point where I couldn't find any redstone. And I had to explore those caves below here in order to find enough. And it started just getting annoying, just trying to look around all over the place for it. That should be enough yellowite for right now. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? Oh, I can't remember. I don't remember if I want to pulverize it or smelt it. Maybe we need a blowtorch. We make steel later. I want to smelt it into graphite. If I pulverized it, give me pulverized core and sulfur. The core is for okay, and I don't know what those are. And gunpowder and yeah, liquefied coal. That's kind of interesting. Fused quartz and alloy smelter. Yeah. So I added Ender IO on here. I want to get into that later on. I'll take those and put them in there. So we'll store some of this stuff up here for right now, because I want to go down to the mine down there. You notice I'm not carrying a whole heck of a lot of stuff with me, because I've had some bad run-ins with my mines. But as you can see, this area here will be an enchanting room. I have an enchanting table and bookshelves along the walls. But this area here, I'm going to probably move this desk over, or move this over, put a writing desk down over somewhere, and use this as my mistcraft room. Once I find crystals, I'll build me a mistcraft portal right here. That's going to be a fun, interesting deal to do. So we'll work our way down. So dug this down fairly deep. And a little bit deeper down I've gone, not too much, because it's intercepted with the cave areas I found. Actually, right over here was another load of coal. So much coal I hadn't even explored or dug it all out. I need to be careful though, because there's several mobs I need to watch out for down here. As you can see, there's coal everywhere down here. I really need to get my silk touch. This area here, and I went through the wall here down to this lower area. I explored a little bit this way, a little bit the other way. Some osmium. Need that for my mechanism that I want to get into a little bit later. I'll find a good location to try to place some items and new stuff. Crystals, I'm waiting on harvesting the crystals for fire energetics until I get silk touch on the pickaxe, because then I can mine them, not break them, then run them through the pulverizer to get 2 crystals out of them. There's quite a bit that I found down here. And over here was a spawner. I threw a torch on it and stored that spawner. There's another spawner up here. There was arrows that it shot. Down here was an area that gave me, it was a major pain in the, oh no! Okay, well, there's some torches. Get myself in here right now till my life gets up again. I died down here so many times, I don't even want to think about it, how many times I've died down here. Because there was a zombie spawner up here that caused me massive amounts of problems. Because every time I got anywhere close to it, to get rid of the thing, a skeleton would show up and shoot me off of the platform that I had dug up next to it to try to get rid of it, or a creeper would blow it up and knock me off. And I died so many times. I'm sure there's a couple of gravestones down here somewhere. They had all my original equipment on it. I have no idea where they are. I haven't even been able to find all my stuff yet. But I did get rid of the spawner. So that was a good thing. Also, there's sapphires down here. I did find a beehive further down this way. That had some bees in it. Sulfur. Sulfur's good. But on sulfur, I did not need to do that. No. Yeah, but I was about to say, the problem with sulfur is that almost always on the other side of where there's sulfur, there's lava. I'm gonna work my way back up here. I died over in this area a bunch. Over in here a lot, because this was just... Unfortunately, this whole area here was infested with silverfish. It probably still is. I'm down at 27 blocks above bedrock at this point. I should be getting close to where there'd be some diamond. Which the diamond that I have, that I found, was in a chest that I found. Wasted marble. Oh, speaking of silverfish. Alrighty, yeah. Try to get out of here and not kill myself in the process. So, yeah, I died down here at one point, and I started digging a lot. Because when I died down here, my stuff I had all disappeared on me. Dig that out too. I'll find use for sapphire at some point. I don't know. But yeah, when I died down here the first time, which is why all this is dug out, my gravestone went somewhere. I don't know where it went. Either there's a small pocket in the wall that it went into nearby. I had one of them stuck to one of these rock thing on the ceiling at one point, one of the times I died. So I spent like a good while trying to dig all of this out, looking for a gravestone, which I still haven't found it. So hopefully I'll be able to locate what I need. It'd be nice if I could find my gravestone, because I had a bunch of stuff on it. And there's the one, there's the zombie spawner. You can see across from it, I had a stack of stuff stacked up so I can reach it. But okay, I was saying earlier about some bees that I found. Found this beehive down there. And it says that it's deep cave bees. Just with the magic bees expansion. And I have no idea what a deep cave bees hive is. I'm gonna try to light up some of this better and be able to take one of these torches with me to go down there. I think I'm gonna make it. Down here was the spawner that I found, and I'm in the slime chunk. which is nice. I need lots of slimes. More yellow rights. Flowing liquid somewhere. I love this Miner's Delight, which I don't know what it's for. Something for a potion of some sorts. Ah, lead. That's what I was needing. Needed more lead. Yeah, there's a spider spawner in here. And I just took that spider spawner and destroyed it. This is the room that had the stuff in it. It had the chest in here that had all the lilies seeds. I don't want to leave it open where stuff can spawn in here. There we go. There's some spiders somewhere. I don't know where. It's more of my materials I'll need later on. And I'll now have power source. I'll be able to get into mechanism a bit better and try to power my mechanism stuff off of the mechanism. Well, try to use stuff for it a little bit better than I did before. I knew where most I died. Collect some more materials and I'll try to work my way over there to that area where that beehive was, which I want to collect that beehive later on too. There's a spider somewhere. I hear him. Here's this beehive right here. It's red. It's a deep hive. I don't know what type of bees it has from it or anything. I thought that was kind of interesting. Now I found some pools of lava down here. Up some of these cave areas a little bit more. Try to collect some more lava later on. And build my nether portal. And I was down in here getting dirt because I needed dirt to work my way out some of these areas. I don't know what's wrong with it. I want some of that too. What's this? Is that gravestone? What is that? What is that down there? Just a stone, just the lighting on that stone looked weird. Trying to figure out where I'm at now and get myself back out of here. Apparently I'm having a hard time getting out of here. Somewhere. I don't know where. It's over there. And of course he's still on my stairs. Bad Enderman. Really want to smack him. I don't want to die right now. silver, or tin, aluminum. I'm not going to worry about aluminum. So, I'm trying to think of other things I've managed to accomplish while playing, other than dying a whole bunch. Working on digging this hole down. I plan on putting a level here, just leveling this off, and putting an elevator down here. One of the elevators up at the top and the elevator down here, just to speed things along. Got this pathway dug through. Just looking out. There's the top view. And as you can see, I have a decent amount of the map explored. I did find a village over here and explored the village a little bit. I left the village as quickly as I could before night fell, just to ensure that nothing would spawn in the village and kill my villagers. One of the villagers traded the topaz, I think it was. I think it's topaz. He traded 5 of those for a emerald, so that's where I got my emerald. Because I had lots of topaz just laying around in walls and stuff, and I didn't really need it for anything right now. And this goes out the other side at ground level. Hello, creeper. Go away, creeper. I don't want you, creeper. Don't blow up my door. And when I kill them, they drop this other item right there. They're dropping these complex spell crystals. I got 4 from that time and some gunpowder. And it looks like I may have to get into this alchemy or blood magic or whatever later on, because I have so many of these complex spell crystals, I don't even know what to do with them all. Get back over here to my work area. Come up here anyway. Some more carrots. I think these ender lilies are damaging my stuff. I think that's what's happening, is that they're damaging my stuff. Or my carrots when they spawn. Because ender lilies are destroying them. So I'll have to move those later on. Yeah, these complex spell crystals don't appear to stack. I have several of them. Here, I right-clicked on these ones here, didn't know what it was for. But I have no idea what they're used for. But it's blood magic and alchemical wizardry, so I'll look into that later. Silverfish blood, which I have no idea what to use that for. I'll look into it at a later time as well. So, I think we'll call that the end of this episode. We have our start to getting into better equipment. I've made progress on building this castle up a little bit. EP4 graphite. And on this osmium. I need to put some more coal in. Just make sure I have fuel, have power, and This guy pumping out for me at a pretty good rate. So I'll call that the end of this episode. I'm going to do a little cosmetic work on this area and clean it up some. Try to dig down another level a little bit. Get this Mistcraft area set up. I won't go into any ages until I get you guys back with me next episode. So, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.